Hello everybody and welcome to the Sauropod Squad channel. Here on this channel our theme is dinosaurs, but our passion is variety gaming. And welcome back to episode 3 of what I'm gonna probably start calling the Sauropod Squad Park series here in Minecraft, modded Minecraft, with fossils and archaeology, as well as Create Mod and FTP Industrial and Alex mods, and oh, there's so many, it's great. But folks, we have been playing on the server. You can see Al's house over there with a windmill, and we will get to that in time. I've also done quite a little bit of work on the interior, which we'll also get to towards the end of the episode. But there's a few things that we have been doing that allowed us to get what I'm going to show you today in today's episode done. Now, over here at Al's house, you can actually get a sweet view of our visitor center over there. But I wanted to bring you guys over here to kind of take a bigger look, or closer look I should say, at the windmill, because this thing and all of those extra windmill sails to allow it to go faster was a big component to what we needed to do to get the automatic quarry up and running. Now, as we go through Al's house here, ignore the bison that he's got a pest problem, and they just happen to be giant bison. But in here, this is Al's workshop, so you can see we've got the create mod going there, where it's got some cogwheels, and he's mixing that in with the FTP Industrial mod. Let me actually turn my jade back on so you can see what things are at the top of the screen there. Look, we got gearbox, we got mechanical mixers, we got basins. He had to go to the nether, and that is where our story really begins today, because we needed to go kill a bunch of creatures, because with the MMO add-on that we've got, you can see my combat level is only 27, and honestly Al's was only about 20 just a little bit ago. So what we had to do is he needed to go to the nether to get this blaze guy, and he had to go capture the blaze. And I don't have any of the footage because this was his adventure. I was building the base, he was working on machines. So he went to the nether and captured this guy once he reached level 30 combat. But in order to get there, we had to make what's out this way a little bit of a spawner. Now, down here, we have made, I say we, Al did, honestly, a lot of the heavy lifting in today's episode, because we're really going to focus on the automatic miner in today's episode, and that is his cup of tea. That is what he's been putting all of his effort in this server so far, and that's cool, because that's what he's going to work on. I'm going to work on other things, and every now and then I'm just going to be kind of piggybacking on what he's doing, because what he's doing is really important for the progress of all of our items, right? The quarry's going to get us iron and all that. So this is like the most inefficient spawner, and his words, not mine. It's like every spawner you've seen before, right? You stand in a certain spot, you can hear the skeletons coming down. This is just a normal spawner that we found in the world, like one of those boxes or whatever. So they flow into the water system, they come here, and you just chop them away. Everybody's seen a spawner. This is nothing crazy. But what's nice about this is this allows us to work on not only getting EXP, because I've got 29 experience points, but also our combat stat. It also is going to be giving us backpacks, which is sweet. You see I've got 3 backpacks now, and I'm using them for different things, right? So I've got this one for all my resources. I've got this one for like my blocks, basically, and this copper one here as my wood for crafting, as well as like some other more specialty items. It's really nice having them. You just pick them up, right click on the blocks here, bam, they go into your inventory, and later you can kind of sort through them. There's also a bunch of really cool things. You can see they're different tiers. So this is a basic backpack, a copper, and an iron. The iron one actually has multiple upgrades that I need to get. Al's been telling me all about it. He started messing with the mod here, and you can get like auto smelters, auto pickup upgrades. It's crazy. And then the rarer or the more expensive type of backpack, so like a diamond backpack, is going to have 4 of these modular slots, which is really cool. So I need to really start getting my backpack game even better than it is right now, which is 3, but that's saved me so much space. It's really nice. Also, there's a bit of a spoiler in my inventory that I'm not going to click on quite yet. You guys might know what that is. But honestly, guys, before we get there, let me head back to his workshop. All right, so in his workshop, I ended up helping him out a lot here. We worked together, and we had to make copper wiring, industrial grade metal. We actually had to make this block right here. So this is the Quarry block, and the Quarry block takes a lot of stuff. Advanced circuits, advanced machine blocks. The machine block alone I worked a lot on. We had to get copper coils, and even just the copper coils, collecting a bunch of copper, mixing them with iron rods. You had to make carbon plates, and the carbon plate you had to make carbon mesh, and with the carbon mesh you need carbon filters, and the carbon filters need coal dust. You see the drill. Basically, it was a lot of working with these FTP machines, right? So one's a compressor, turns specific items into other specific items. The same thing with the macerator and the centrifuge. And this basic generator here actually has a pipeline going through the wall and connecting outside to the windmill. So that's actually how this is all getting powered. And I think he also has it hooked up to this guy here, which is pretty cool. And so, yeah, we worked pretty hard on all of that. And of course, Al had to take his trip into the Nether to go collect this blaze that is powering one of these items. I don't even know. Like I said, he worked over on this side. I was just kind of doing basic crafting here. But all of that led to the Quarry, which he has finally dug the big tunnel out this way. I told you guys he was going to do, right? So he went all the way south. If I turn off caves here, zoom out, you can see our map here, right? So we're over here. I dug that tunnel north in the first episode or second episode, last episode. He has dug his south in the very beginnings of it. And if you want to see a little bit of spoiler, we have started to work out a quarry. So I'm going to cut now to some clips of that and show you guys everything we worked on to get that up and running. Because with that, we can automate our fossils, and hopefully with that, we'll be able to start getting some DNA on the server. So yeah.
Oh, bro, there's a village here.
Really?
On, hit J.
Both our tunnels end with villages on the other end. That's hilarious.
Yeah, if you look on journey map right over here, there's a fucking village.
Oh, the mountain is like exactly how big I hoped it was. Oh, you're kidding me? Spruce was right here the whole time?
That's funny.
No way.
The one way we didn't go.
Yeah, just hiding across. Wow. That is funny. But you can just... Oh, run. Cat's on you. Oh no, cat went for the fly. Oh, is he probably on me now? Run. Let's just go. You were so lucky, dude. The cat, like, it straight up looked like it was mauling you.
I don't have the energy.
Oh, you're like completely out of food? Here, I got some bread. Where'd you go?
I'm in the hole.
Oh,
you said the cat might be on me.
Yeah, no.
I fucking dipped.
Here, take some of this. And you're at 3, like 2.5 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're struggling. I didn't realize it was that bad. Yeah, I don't have a ton of food, but like food has been, it's been like what I think we should prioritize. But
it's all
we should do quarry.
I do have a bunch of wood, and I have a bunch of cobble now. So I'm gonna set down a chest right here, and the crafting table that I have, and we can make some axes.
Let me make this like a little bit. Let's make a little space.
Sure. Honestly, we should make a little house here. Doesn't have to be big, but just like a little shack, even with a door. Because if a cat chases us, it might be one wide.
Yeah, true.
And I would be terrified if it chased us down that cave.
True. So, guys, as we knew that this was going to be our spot for the quarry, I started to do what I do in all of these situations, is build up a little house. And Al started to actually remove a lot of the trees and kind of chop down the land and kind of set it up for the quarry. So, time-lapse time. Now that might just be the fanciest time lapse of a super super basic house, but it's really not meant to be anything. Literally just a safe place to AFK or go to sleep or store some items. But it was at this point where Al realized the last thing we needed was literally 4 pieces of lapis, and for whatever reason we hadn't come across that yet, so that meant we needed to go on a mining adventure. And now I hear you, don't click off the video, I understand what you're thinking. Great, a normal mining exposition, yes. However, with all the mods that we've got installed, specifically the Tectonic mod and the Uncharted Regions mod, it actually made this adventure down into the mines. You know, we had to go down to like around level 0 to find the lapis. That adventure down there brought us deeper than we had been so far in this world, and what we found down there was quite the adventure. And I'm happy to say, I'll even spoil it a little bit, but we found fossils on this adventure. Yes! Look what I found. The first sighting of actual fossils. Here we go.
Yo, toss me one.
Digging deep. Obtain a biofossil or a relic scrap from a fossil block. Here you go.
I want that achievement.
Yeah, throw it back. Because that's going to be the first dino. Well, hopefully.
Big fossil.
We put it into the vat and it's like random. We're not guaranteed. It actually can fail. So first, it's multiple steps of like whether it'll work. First, you analyze it, and then you either get DNA or you don't, and then that DNA you put into a vat, and the vat will grow something, and that can fail, and it'll get like this amorphous creature.
I found more if you want.
And it's called a Phaelosaurus. No way. Nice.
Stone fossils.
So they're just probably pretty. They're probably just really
just
deep.
deep.
We just haven't been that deep yet. Oh, there's a hidden one, a third. Nice. Huge. I gotta build over.
Yeah, I'll head back to the mega cave too. It does open up over there. Watch out, baby zombie. You figured out a way.
There he is.
Fuck those guys, dude.
I just find more fossils though. Heck yeah. Oh. Deinonychus skull. Just straight up. Not just biofossil, but straight up Deinonychus skull. Maybe I skipped a step. I don't have to analyze it. It just straight up shows me. That's cool. Deinonychus is a little raptor. That's actually that would be a great first guy to grow.
I'm heading down.
Oh, watch out! There's some sort of creature coming. A cockroach.
What the hell is that?
An aggressive cockroach. Scary. No, get out of here. What did he drop? Oh, I got a skull block. What? Oh shit! Oh my god, that scared me. I was in inventory.
Oh, he just exposed a fossil.
Cool. No, it's running from me. Maybe it wasn't coming at us. It was just trying to gain elevation for whatever reason. Oh, yeah, it's running from me. I see. Yeah, they run from you. Don't worry about them.
Okay. Oh, that's blue. Deep slate lapis.
Nice, we found it.
Deep slate version, though.
Yeah, yeah, we're just deeper.
No, that's just cool. So I need 4. And I got...
Don't tell me 3.
16.
Nice. Dude, let's get
blocks.
out of here.
Yeah.
We both got what we want out of here. Yeah, but
Shit,
I mean,
there's some more lapis. I can't pass that up. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, true. So, did we figure out what this block is? Akram?
Akram. I'm mining it, that's for sure.
Akram. Oh, it's from the create mod. Okay.
Yeah, but you can make like stairs and walls and anything you want out of it.
Ooh. This is a cool shag carpet.
Holy shit, it just keeps going down. I gotta look over here. Like around the corner, it just keeps going.
Yeah, this is our cave, man.
Oh, I see a chest spawner here.
Creeper behind us.
Okay, alright, let's take care of the
Going
creeper.
off.
Alright, zombie spawner here.
No
Pretty sure
way.
it's zombies. Yeah, it is.
What is this? Scortia block? On your right.
Let's get in there and try to light it up. Oh, kill that guy,
Yeah. Combat cake.
Backpack.
Cool.
Brown one.
Another cat. Golden apple, I guess I'll take.
Yeah. Yeah, another cat.
You can take cat. I
Some
got a
bones and
cat
shit.
already.
I'll take the redstone. I already got a couple cats.
Okay. Take the horse armor and the cat just for the hell of it.
Here's a book, Serpent Charmer, if you want it. Grapple in here too.
Ooh, serpent.
Check that one. And there's a backpack. Use your backpack for inventory.
Right.
Or put that one in one of your slots and start filling it.
Oh, what?
I forgot I have the update on my backpack.
Pachyrhinosaurus leg bone was one of the other fossils I got. So that's cool.
Okay, this is the end. But there's a fossil down here.
Nice.
No, never mind. It's iron. It's iron. But it goes all the way down to -43.
Nice.
Damn. Also, look at the map right now.
Yeah.
There's so much
there's
lava
like a lava
right here.
river. What the heck? That's crazy.
Oh shit! There's diamond.
You just dug in and found diamond.
Yeah, I was gonna dig over towards the lava river, but there's a couple diamond. There's one. Oh god!
Oh shit. Got you.
Oh god. Oh.
Mine in pairs, people.
Iridium. The fuck is it's used for mine. FTP Industrial. I'm grabbing that. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
And then oh. Hello. Oh, it's so far down there.
Yo,
that's
if I just smacked you right now. Just poke.
I think I'd live.
Oh really? Okay. From my point of view, it looks like you're just looking over an edge into a giant.
There's redstone here. Check this shit out though, man. Holy crap. The mods we have. Can I get a boat, an iron boat that can go through lava? So I can just sail down the river and get all this redstone?
Probably. Yeah, what the heck? This is crazy cool looking.
I know,
Wow.
this is insane.
Does it have a name? Dude. I bet this is regions unexplored. Or maybe this is tectonic. That they just know would be really cool.
Probably tectonic.
Yeah, it's probably tectonic. Wow, there's like pillars. Careful. Oh, I'm crouched constantly. Don't worry. I don't mess around when it comes to lava.
I'm not gonna go down there along the edge.
Dude, can you imagine a train going through here?
Cool.
Just for the heck of it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. And then look, they like lead into a lake over there. Like it's like
That's
splits.
Crazy. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm so excited for it. Like, we just keep coming across new cool things like this. All right, but I'm ready to go back to the surface. We've got the lapis, we got diamonds, we got fossils, we have access to here now. Yeah, that's really cool.
There is more redstone right here. Grab it on my way up. Cool. Oh, that was dope.
Yeah, that thing's really
what a
cool.
good mining run.
True. Like actually interesting and fun.
Yeah,
instead of just like, yeah, I dug through some cobble caves and killed a zombie or two. It's like nope, we found fossils, we found tons and tons of new blocks, found a bunch of cockroaches. Here it is. I marked it with the torch.
That worked.
All right, super successful run. Dude, I'm so excited in the future. And I'll be like, all right, I'm coming over. I'm gonna head to the train station. Then wait for a train to show up, and then the train's gonna show up, and the door's gonna open automatically, and I'm gonna hop on like a subway.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
And then I'm just gonna ride it through the park till I get to you. It's gonna be awesome.
I like that it has train schedules, because like the loop one, we can just set up to constantly keep going.
Yes, and get like 2 or 3 of them that are always active, so you're never waiting that long. 100%. And then visually, we're just like watching trains go around, like given the world movement, it's gonna be really, really cool.
Now I'm heading out towards the quarry.
Be there if you had built a path.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'm
huffing my way through these jumps, man, killing all my food.
Hey, it's on the list. I haven't even built a chest room because I was just like, you know what? We need a quarry.
Yes. Like, it's fine. I don't really blame you, but I will complain until it's done. To the quarry. Now, at this point, guys, we had a successful mining run. We've got all the equipment we needed, and we were able to set up the quarry. Now, what you're watching here, we went through a little bit of trial and error trying to figure out exactly how the quarry works, and setting it up with the like kind of lapis torches that work as like markers for the outside borders of the quarry. But essentially, we finally got it up and running, and check it out. You can see that the laser just slowly moves left and left, or left and right, whichever way it's going. It just moves slowly in one direction, and it'll slowly take out blocks. And so officially we've got automated mining. Now, in the beginning, this is just going to take out dirt and then stone, but as it gets deeper and deeper and deeper into the world, it's going to get to that section right where we went down there, and it's going to start pulling up deep slate. It's going to start pulling up fossils and all the resources that are down there from all of these mods. So it's really, really exciting. But let's get one more quick time lapse, because we actually put the quarry at a certain level, so everything above it wasn't going to get dug out. So in order to avoid having floating blocks when all is said and done, we actually had to kind of trim off the top of the quarry. We could have set the quarry higher, but we decided, whatever, we'll just cut through this. So let's just get a quick digging time lapse. All right, guys, I'm here in Al's makeshift workshop that he's set up that has a whole bunch of contraptions to it, which I don't know what everything specifically does, but I do know what a few of these do. And this has one step to creating our vats that we're going to basically bring the dinosaurs back from the dead in. And I need my shears because I read that if I take these rubberwood leaves, also I can get rid of this shield for now. We're not in trouble out here at home. And we get some of these leaves here on Al's tree. Don't tell him. By the way, that rubberwood tree, we found those in the savannah, which is really cool. In that like Australia looking area. But yeah, I heard if you put it into this compressor here, so give it a bit of coal. Oh, sorry, no, never mind. It has electricity. Even better. He's running, those windmills are running power into his base. But if I take these rubberwood leaves and put them in, maybe not the compressor. Is it the macerator? No, it isn't. Oh, no. It's the centrifuge. There we go. It's the other machine. This should be able to give us one of the components we need, latex. Nope, that's not doing it.
Much later.
There we go. All right. In the centrifuge, guys, I was able to put rubberwood log, and that made the latex we need. We jumped through some hurdles earlier to get latex, but it was that easy to begin with. So that's awesome. We just gotta centrifuge the logs. So we only need one, but I will take 3. And we are off back to our base to set up the lab. Alright guys, we are back at the home base, and it is time to set up the lab. But first I just wanted to show you around the improvements to the visitor center. Just did a little bit of work, right? Like couches and some trees in the corner. But this is going to be eventually the location where we will have a little bit zoomed in of a map, and can basically act as the topography tables that you have in visitor centers. So I don't know, I like it, and eventually we'll have rugs and stuff like that, posters, whatever. I don't know. decorate it as time goes on. And then up here, you guys have seen is the bedroom. But I'm thinking we're gonna wall off right here. We're gonna chop this off somehow, some way. Might have to mess with the roof. We'll see. But basically, in here, I'm thinking this is the lab. So in here, it's time to go over what we need. So if I go into my JEE here, which is just everything items or something like that. It's got all the mods it's got all the items from all the mods that we have. And if I keep going around, I think it's like page 24. Yeah, page 24, you start to get to the fossils and archaeology stuff. And then down here, this list, this has a bunch of the items. So first thing we're going to need is an analyzer, which luckily is going to take a relic scrap and some fossils that we picked up in the big mining adventure we just did. So that'll get us the analyzer. And then I also need to make the culture vat. Now the culture vat takes the latex right there. You see as the crafting options go by. Latex is one of the options, as well as some iron, some glass, and a bucket of water. And that'll give us the culture vat, which we will then put on the ground, and that's where we will actually grow the dinosaurs. But I actually need a little bit more iron before I can craft that all up. So let me go on a very short, hopefully, mining run just to get a little bit more iron. I could probably run all the way back to the to the mine, but I don't, or the quarry, but I don't actually know. But yeah, I don't know how fast it's going to be building that up. So instead, we will just head into our mine real quick, and I bet you I can find, I don't know, I just need less than 10 iron, I think it is. We'll get a 20 or so here. All right, guys, I made it back with the iron, and I'm happy to say we have everything we need for the analyzer and the culture vat. So let's go ahead and let's see. The analyzer is iron, our relic scrap, and got to burn one of our fossils, which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. We only need to do this once. Let's drop that there, and there it is. Boom, our analyzer. That's exciting. And then we also need the creature vat, which is glass. I didn't grab it, but I think I have some here. Yeah, I got some more left over from the windows of building the property. And then I don't have these memorized. We need the bucket of water, which I do have, but I need to go get water. BRB. Also, I made this kind of switchback staircase leading down to the water because I was tired of running up and down the hill. All right. Yoink. Grab that. Okay, with water obtained, I should just be able to, should be in the list here. Where's the vat? Give me vat. Oh, odd, it doesn't show up on my list. Okay, well, we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way then. Iron on the bottom. Yep, that's easy enough to memorize. Let's go there. We got these up here. We got that hard-to-get latex right at the top. And the body of water. To get us, boom, the creature vat. We also got the research time achievement and the crucible, which Al actually was like, yee's, cheering us on. Create a creature vat to restore prehistoric creatures from DNA. Okay, let's take this up to what will be the future little lab here, and I'll make it look nice and get some like counters and stuff. But I think just to start, put that there, and we'll put that there. So the way this works, guys, as far as I'm told from the little research I've done, is you put these guys in there and they take a little bit of time. They could turn into DNA or they could just turn into trash. I'm talking like bones and like wheat or whatever, sand, right? So just nothing. So sometimes you get nothing and sometimes you get DNA. So let's hope we get lucky here, and then we'll try these two, and I'm hoping it's going to guarantee give us these guys. Hey, no way, right off the bat. Tyrannosaurus DNA. Yo, we have been blessed by the sunbird once again. Bingo. Dino DNA, let me tell Al. It's T-Rex. Alright, the other ones didn't give us anything, but that's crazy. We got T-Rex right off the bat. That is super exciting. Okay, let's put in the Pachyrhinosaurus leg bone and see if that gives us the DNA. I'm hoping so, right? Because we got lucky with the fossil. We don't have to do the RNG. No, we still have to do RNG. Maybe it's just RNG, but if it is anything, then it's the Pachyrhinosaurus. Okay, that's a bummer. We lost that. Let's see if we get the Deinonychus. Come on, Deinonychus. I would love this little guy. Little raptor running around. He'd be much easier to feed than the T-Rex. Ah, no. Okay. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to figure this out exactly what the T-Rex needs. So let me do a little bit of research on that. I think he needs this feeder, and then in the feeder we need, obviously I would assume, a ton of meat. So before birthing this guy, we might actually have to work on a bit of a cow farm, which isn't that hard, just basic Minecraft, right? Gather it up, but just to have a lot of raw meat for him so I could keep the feeder fed, right? But it's sounding like we might need to make a holding pen for this T-Rex, perhaps in an area that will eventually be adjacent to his habitat. And I I wasn't expecting to have to dive straight into the deep end here with the T-Rex right off the bat, but hey, that sounds pretty fun to me. So yeah, let me do a little bit more research and get back to you. All right, guys, I have done the research needed to be done, and I have some unfortunate news for you guys. So let's go over here, and I will show you the T-Rex DNA. We still need to put it in the vat. It may fail and become a Failosaurus, right? So we don't 100% have the T-Rex, but it's a more likely chance that we do than we don't. But folks, let's actually hop over here to the wiki real quick because I want to show you there's a few things we're not actually quite ready for the T-Rex, and there's a few reasons why. So if we come down here to the behavior, you can see Tyrannosaurus is a relatively fast-moving, aggressive carnivore. And here's the part, guys, that can break through any block weaker than iron, with the exception of reinforced glass. And reinforced glass does take a lot of sand and quartz, so it is possible we might be going through that, but I don't want a whole exhibit of just reinforced glass. We're going to need a bunch of iron. You can see in this picture here, they actually have iron blocks, so he can't break out. And I know you can do like iron fences and iron walls and, you know, stuff like that that's in the game. So, but it has to be a lot of iron, which we just don't have quite yet. Also, if we go scroll down here to taming, you can see T-Rex is actually one of the 7 apex predators in this game. And the other ones are like Spinosaurus, Mosasaurus, Neopleurodon, dinosaurs like that. And these guys use special taming methods. So from what I can understand, if I'm correct, normal taming method is you just have to be next to the egg when they hatch, and then they imprint on the player closest to them. So it'll be all the ones we hatch. They'll see me when they get birthed and like, da-da, you know? And then, yeah, and then they're good for the rest of their life. But the T-Rex and these 7 apex predators, you actually have to kind of tame them arc style, right? So this picture here shows them riding, but you have to knock them onto the ground, get them to low HP, and then they'll go asleep, right? They'll get knocked out, and then you use the scarab gem on them to tame them. And once it's tame, you command them with a skull stick. So those are pretty end game items as far as the archaeology mod goes. We're gonna have to find them obviously in later episodes. I don't have those yet, so that's kind of a big reason why we can't quite get the T-Rex as of now. However, once we do, we will be able to ride the T-Rex, which is super exciting, and it could be like our main mode of transportation, right? Just have it in the Pokeball, take it out, ride it around, and then when we get back, put him back in his exhibit, you know? But folks, that's gonna be the main reason why we don't have a dinosaur in this episode. And I'll be real with you guys, I tried real hard to get the quarry going so I could get fossils. You know, we went on that long adventure, dug up a bunch, worked to try to get the latex up and running with Al. Like, there's a lot of steps in the background so that we could, you know, hopefully try to get a dinosaur this episode. And luck just was with us, but also wasn't with us, right? It wasn't with us in the sense that we didn't get any dinosaurs that we can make right now to have like a little Dinosaurus. I was really hoping that Deinonychus would you know, we'd get the DNA and have Raptor would be such a good first dinosaur in the park. But instead we got the big bad. We got Mr. T-Rex himself. And so we're going to have to wait on that, guys. So I hope you understand. I hope the thumbnail wasn't too much, you know, bait. But if it was, I'm sorry. I really wanted a dinosaur as the thumbnail. But yeah, folks, going forward, we are not far from having trains set up, trains with the Create mod. I've been looking into them. They're extremely cool. Trust me. We're going to have monorails and trains going all over this park, set up on schedules. So I just like walk up to a train station, get in the train, and it takes me off to the part of the park that we need to go to. So that's all coming, right? This is only episode 3. So I hope you guys are excited about this venture. If you are, also here's my little bed setup. If you are excited, I hope you guys like, subscribe, and do all that jazz. I promised next episode we will have, if not a dinosaur, if I just keep getting Spinos and Mosasauruses and Neopleurodons, If I can't get a normal dinosaur, we will start the park and we'll get an animal set up in there. But I also, I should show you guys before we get out of here, the Pokeball add-on that we have to be able to transport all these guys. It does also take Ender Pearls. So in order for us to easily move creatures around, and I'm talking the big ones that I can't tame, right? Like elephants and stuff like that. Kangaroos even would be kind of difficult to move around. We're going to need kind of some end game farms. I'm gonna have to get another like an Enderman farm out in the end dimension, and that's gonna take beating the game and all that chat. So I do really want to get a park up and running, but we just have to play a lot of basic Minecraft before we get there. But folks, that is gonna be it for the outro. It's been too long for me. I have a habit of yapping to you guys here at the end, so I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. Just know that the quarry's up and running. We're getting fossils. We got arguably the fossil, or at least the DNA, and we'll get the T-Rex up and running as soon as possible. It's super exciting, but yeah, coming soon, more dinosaurs. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and without further ado, adios. Peace out.